Hey YouTube, welcome back to the Grand Trunk Flint subdivision. This is an update for December 2018. Merry Christmas, and this is the Grand Trunk Layout's second birthday. Started it 2 years ago around Christmas time. So as you can tell, I've improved my lighting down here. I need to get a couple more of these. These are LEDs. I got them from Menards. It's about 32 bucks. Hopefully I can get a couple more and improve my lighting situation in the basement. But just adding one alone, crazy good difference. Lots of progress on the railroad. I painted all my backdrops. You can see the blue over my shoulder. I've installed almost all my ballast work in Imlay City. We'll take a look at that here shortly. My trains are kind of off the layout, really. I stuffed them all over in Port Huron just because I was painting my backdrop. I wanted to do as much as I could in one continuous run. So that was completed. So let's hop into it. Let's take a look at what's done, and maybe I'll run a train at the end, and we'll get going. Thanks. So here we are in Flint. This is the Flint yard. There's my backdrop. Me and my wife painted those clouds. They might not stay. Maybe they will. I don't know. But this is a good look at the yard with it empty, and you can see how my yard ladder works. I got those Caboose Hobby ground throws. I really enjoy them. I'll keep those in my industrial areas and in my yards. This is going to be hands-on railroad. I will have power switches along my main line route. But that's a good look looking into it. We'll do a pan out of the yard, heading into the city of Flint. There's our industrial area. This is going to be that's going to be Chevy motors, and that's going to be Chevy transmission. We head around to the tunnel here. This is Belsey Junction right here. We started to scenic this area a little bit. Attempt to get my roads done. Now we're heading into Imlay City. And in Imlay City, I have embedded the rail here at the granary. This is Lapeer County Co-op in Imlay City. There's also one in the town of Lapeer, which is further down to the east on the railroad, heading towards Port Huron. This is the ballast work I just finished up. I got to clean up the rail over there. So this has been set and now is drying. And there's a look at a mock-up of downtown. There's our depot here in Imlay City. And there's our lumber yard. I just tried this out. This is like a sand color ballast, so this is going to indicate what's privately owned compared to what the Grand Trunk owns. So you can see a line there in the ballast, and that was intentional. That lets me know that this line is private, and this line is operated and owned by the Grand Trunk. So there's kind of a view of Imlay City. Work in progress, but it's coming along. I got a lot of scenery done. I got to touch up my roads a little bit, but I added that sand ballast there on the shoulders for soft shoulders. This concrete's going to get weathered. It's going to get aged. It's going to look a lot better than this taupe color that it is. That's the Woodland Scenics road base paint, both concrete, and then that's the asphalt color. The asphalt turned out really good. I really like the color. It got good coverage, and I think it's gonna age well. Here's kind of the overarching look at Imlay City. You can see the two storage tracks there for the elevator, the track there for the lumber yard, and the lead going into the lumber yard. Then we get into our double track main line here. And then we swing around and we get into this disaster that we're calling Port Huron. This is where all the trains on the layout are being stored right now. There's my paper mill. There's Tapan Junction right there with the tower. And this is where a lot of my cars are. But if we're lucky, we'll catch one of these trains heading out here in a second. So Tapan Junction's been the area I've been focusing on basically today and in my work session that I'm having right now. This ballast, or this cork here, had a big hump in it, and I had to cut it out and replace the cork. I've nailed the turnout down, so that's firm in there. And then I set my Caboose Hobby ground throw in there. This area with the crossovers here and the lead into the yard, I think the lead in is going to be Caboose still, but these are going to be Tam Valleys here eventually. Hopefully I'll order some this week and get them just after Christmas, and that would be a good update for the new year. There's my Caboose train. My buddy Benton, his mom works at a resale shop, and this came through this Amtrak car, so he bought it for me for like $3 or $4 and brought it to me. It was wonderful. Nice little addition. And that's my only Amtrak car. So there's a look at the yard. There's my coal train and my PhDs and an assortment of auto cars, box cars. My steel train. This is the train I'll be running here soon. This is going to be 5937 is going to be heading out here for you shortly. There's a good look at my caboose train. Just ran it out of Flint just to get them over here, so that'll all get placed back. So here's an area I'm really excited about. This is my Tapan, or not Tapan, I'm sorry, the International Tunnel, the Sarnia Tunnel in Port Huron. And I've got this brickwork here, and right there set up, and that's a Woodland Scenics stone cut tunnel portal. And these are, I don't remember the name of these, but these are flexible. It's really thin, flexible wall material. Oh, I think it might be by Chooch. It is by Chooch. So it's the Chooch Enterprise N-scale wall. And I have colored it and stained it with a wash. I did it with a wash to give it that dirty rock color. I might have to add a little bit more. It doesn't show up that good in camera, but it's dirty, it's washed. So let's see if we can run a train.